this video, these questions you guys submitted, I am living for. I was looking through the questions and I laughed out loud at some of them. I want to do more get ready with me videos because I just love to sit down and answer questions or speak on a certain topic. And I asked you guys for a bunch of topic suggestions that you'd be interested in me covering here on my channel, and a lot of you guys wanted me to speak about dating and relationships. So I asked you guys, what do you want to know? What should I answer in regards to dating and relationships? And you guys, within like the first 30 minutes, you guys came through with so many amazing questions. So that is what we're gonna dive into today. I'm gonna put a little bit of this product. This is the Drunk Elephant Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. They give you a tiny bit of color, and my self-tan has faded from my face. So I just feel like I should add a little bit of this so that everything blends. Sometimes I like to wear this to the gym when I'm feeling a little in the morning. So the palette I want to use today is this one by Mariale and Too Faced. I'm so proud of Mariale. She collabed on this palette with Too Faced and it just looks absolutely beautiful. This is the Amor Caliente eyeshadow palette and it's just so freaking pretty. I definitely want to create multiple looks with this palette because I want to put on some pop of colors happening right here. But for today, I kind of want to keep it a little bit simpler just because like I want to talk so much to you guys about these questions. So we're going to focus on the colors kind of like in this area right here. All right, first question. Do you think it's possible to remain friends with an ex? All right, I actually threw my robe on so that I won't get my top dirty and just because it's so damn comfortable. Because we need to be comfortable for this. I feel like that question has layers, okay? There are layers to that because it's not a simple yes or no question. I have a lot of prerequisites before I feel like you could be friends with an ex. That being said, let's jump into some color. I'm gonna use the shade Frenchie as a little crease color. I actually do believe you could be friends with an ex, possibly. I've seen people be friends with their ex. Sometimes people are actually much better as friends than they are as lovers. But one, I feel like when you first break up with someone, there needs to be distance because you both need to heal. You both need to get over the romantic feelings of that relationship, the hurt, just everything. So after you have had your space, and I mean no communication, like you guys can't be texting, you can't be calling, you can't be DMing, you can't be commenting on each other's photos. Like there needs to be space. Like everyone needs to heal. So after that, I think you also have to ask yourself, do I have feelings for this person still? Does this person still have feelings for me? If one person has feelings, it's gonna be a mess because you're not going to be able to have a friendship. There's going to be moments that one person is dating, the other person will get jealous. Like there's just, I don't think that could work. And then if you are in a relationship with someone or the other person is, you both have to be respectful of that relationship. How does your significant other feel about it? Is that just going to cause more problems? So there's so many layers to it. But let me know if any of you guys have managed to be friends with an ex, or maybe like you co-parent with an ex and now you have an amazing relationship or not. Like let me know what works for you in the comments because we could just all help each other out. Oh my god, I love the name of this next shade. I'm totally using it. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up this shimmery gold shade right here. This shade right here, it's called Chancla, which is like a chancleta, like a sandal. I don't know, wow, triggering. I just literally threw the chancla, okay. Anyways, let's hop into another question. Oh, okay, so how long should the talking stage be? And how long should you date a person before having the boyfriend-girlfriend conversation? I don't know. I don't even like to call it the talking stage. Like, we're not talking. We're either dating or we're friends. Like, what is this talking nonsense? Like, oh, this isn't, okay, I'm gonna do this chancla color with my fingers because I feel like, okay. Oh yeah, now I'm able to pick up a lot more color. It's more of a pigment than it is an eyeshadow actually. I think it doesn't take that long to figure out if like this person is a person you want to be with for both sides. I think maybe 2 or 3 months, which sounds like a long time, but I saw this psychology thing that said that people show their true colors after the 3-month mark, because it's hard for anyone after 3 months to keep up with the facade of like their person they're trying to portray. So I feel like the 3-month mark is a good time where after the 3 months you'll kind of have an idea, like, is this person really how they portray themselves to be from the beginning? Are they still the same person? So I kind of do like that 3-month rule. I wouldn't say, like, call it a rule, because I feel like you should always follow your gut and follow your intuition and do what feels right for you and your relationship. But I actually really do like the idea of 3 months, because you want to really get to know that person and you want them to get to know you. Let me put this eyeshadow on. You want them to get to know you, like, and both of you to decide, like, wait, I actually really like where this is going. I've known this person for a few months now. We go on multiple dates and this is going great and I want to pursue it. I feel like you should be having those conversations like throughout, you know, like not saying like, when are you gonna ask me to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend, but kind of figuring out, like, do you see this going to the next level? Like, how are we feeling? Like, touch base with each other to see how you guys feel. I'm really big on communication, so I like having those conversations. I'm not gonna leave it up in the air like, oh, I'll just see if they ask me one day. Like, I like those conversations. Like, let's see where we both stand. Like, let's communicate, let's talk. I always want to talk. I popped on some lashes and we're gonna jump into foundation. For foundation, I'm gonna be using my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. I haven't used this foundation in so long, and I am in the shade Y405. What's your opinion on your significant other liking girls' pics and following girls on social media? Who we liking? Who we liking, babe? Who we following? What's going on? I don't know. This is another one where I feel like there's layers to it. So what do you mean by other girls? Like, are you speaking about celebrities? Because if they're liking, you know, like other influencers or celebrities, I don't know. I look at it from my point of view, and I follow different guys. I follow celebrity guys. I like all of Drake's photos. And if my man were to get upset at that, I would just feel like it's so innocent. Like, for me, it's so innocent. Like, I'm just scrolling and I like a photo. Show some love, show some support. Now, are they following just like random people that, you know, like real girls that they just find attractive? Like, why are you following so many people when you got me right here? You want me to post more so you could like more of my stuff? I don't know. I don't know if I would be too bothered, only because I'm expecting for the person that I'm with to be loyal and not be doing anything malicious behind my back. You know, DMing girls and being a little flirty. None of that, you know? I don't accept that. So I just feel like if it's celebrities, I feel like that's super harmless. But if it's like, you know, real day-to-day people that they're like actually DMing and trying to get to know on top of already talking to you or like dating you, then it's like, what are your intentions, sir? So I just feel like that's the kind of question that I would take case by case. You have to know the person you're dating, and I don't know, I just like, I'm really big on trust and honesty, and once that's taken away from me, it's really hard for me for you, like the person to come back from that for me. Like, I need to be able to trust you. Okay, next question is, I think this guy's cute, but how do I know if he likes me without asking him? I get what you mean, like not asking straight up like, hey, do you like me? But I do feel like there definitely needs to be a conversation. Like, there has to be conversations had, because how are you ever going to know if someone likes you if you're not interacting with them? Wow, I haven't used this concealer in forever. This is Huda Beauty, by the way. Let's apply this while I ponder this question. Okay, full coverage. Like, I don't know, like if you guys text, if they're always responding to you, if they reach out to you first, if they ask you out, like to hang out, is it like a group thing? Is it just the two of you? And I feel like you shouldn't be afraid to ask a guy to hang out. Like, let's say you don't want to put yourself out there as in, hey, I want to go on a date with you. You can just say like, hey, let's go grab a drink. Or, hey, I've been dying to try the food here. Like, you want to come with me? Like, make it feel not like a date, and then see how they react. And like anything else, you kind of just have to follow your instincts and just see how they treat you. Okay, I put way too much concealer on. I forgot how full coverage this concealer is, and I put way too much. All right, next question, Melissa. I love watching your videos. Thank you. Why do men come back when you're content with life? It's so funny, and I 100% believe that this is true. Like, you will be sad AF, and then the minute you get your life together, you're glowing, you're happy, you're going out with your friends, all of a sudden this man wants to come back into your life. And you know why? You know why that is? It is because humans are attracted to beautiful energy. They're attracted to happy, content, just radiating energy. And once you start ignoring a person, and maybe they peep your Instagram, they peep whatever you're doing, and they see that you're smiling, you're going out, you're busy, you're thriving, you're talking to new people, they do get curious and they're like, wait, hold on, I kind of miss this person. And that's a bit toxic, because they probably didn't miss you when you weren't doing so great. But the minute you are doing great, they're like, damn, I miss this person. What they up to? Let me pop in. Let me fuck shit up. And that's why I think they do it. Next question. How do you know when the relationship is toxic and when to let it go? I feel like when you're in a relationship that could be a bit toxic, it's definitely difficult to see outside of it. When you're in it, it's a bit foggy. You don't see what other people are seeing. And sometimes you don't see things clearly until you're out of the relationship. But what I've learned is that you should really follow your gut. If something doesn't feel right, don't let somebody gaslight you and make you feel like you're being dramatic or you're just imagining things. Because if they're consistently making you feel some type of way, you're probably right. Your intuition is right. Relationships shouldn't be controlling. They shouldn't be filled with jealousy. It's a partnership, and both of the people in it should be working hard for it and should be putting in an effort, should definitely give you that reassurance that you need, and vice versa. I think the best way to know if you're in a toxic relationship is if the majority of the time you're not feeling so great in it. If you're feeling insecure in the relationship, if you're feeling put down, if you're constantly questioning if it's the right thing, if the person loves you, if, you know, like if you're constantly having to question those things, it's probably a bit toxic, and it's probably best that you exit. Do you have a boyfriend? Are you dating or in a relationship? You seem a lot happier, which is good. Are you dating someone? A few guys. Sky's the limit, girl. I love that one. Are you dating? Emoji eyes. But literally every other question was, are you dating? So I don't have a boyfriend. However, I am dating. And I'm having a lot of fun with it, you guys. Your dating life is going to be as fun as you make it. I kind of went into it as just, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna get to meet people. Maybe I'll make some new friends. And I'm just having fun with it. And I will say I'm happy because of myself, because I just changed my life around. I started focusing on the positive. I started working on myself. I started being selfish with my time and with what I wanted. And I started setting boundaries with everyone in my life. You need to set boundaries. And I promise you, it's a little cringy at first. And some people get a little annoyed at you when you've never set boundaries before. But it is so worth it, and it gives you a peace of mind. Next question, what do you look for in a future partner? I think it's really great to have things in the back of your mind, or maybe in your notes or something, of key qualities that are a must for you in a relationship, or that you really value. That way when you are dating, you can kind of know like, yeah, this definitely will not work for me, or okay, like I'm really excited about this person or what they have to offer. Some of the things I look for are somebody who I feel like I can trust, someone that communicates well and that can actually carry a conversation. Whew. Lord, you'd be surprised. Some people cannot have a conversation. Communication is really, really important, and someone that wants to actually spend quality time with you, and someone that respects your time, that respects what you do, and that overall just values you as a person. How do you train your man once you guys move in together? I seriously don't have the patience. Girl, you got a puppy or you got a man? I can totally see what she's getting at, because it's really difficult to live with someone. And you know, some guys can be a little messy. They might not help you with the cleaning. They might leave dishes everywhere. They might leave their crap everywhere. They might not clean up after themselves. So I feel like before you guys even think about moving in together, you should definitely have those conversations and what you both expect from each other. This is where it all comes back to communication. Before making a decision like that, you should communicate. When do you know when it's time to date? What a great question. I think you will know it's time to date when, one, you're no longer crying over a past relationship, and two, when you find happiness and you're content with your life, because that way you'll make the best decision for you. You're not going to be making a decision based on loneliness and based on desperation. You're gonna pick a partner based on you truly actually liking this partner and someone that treats you great, because if you're already happy within your own life and you're not really looking for someone to complete you, you're going to make the best decision. You're not going to accept someone not treating you right. Make a decision with a clear mind, and you're gonna make a good one, I think, when you're dating that way. These were such good questions. Thank you so much, you guys, for sending them in and for participating in my little get ready chat with me's. Let me know what topic we should discuss in the next video, and I will put a poll up on my Instagram stories. Make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you can participate and you can get your question in. I love you guys. I will be listing all of the products that I used below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah.